In the Bible, in 1 Corinthians 13:13, it states, "And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love." It goes on to say that this verse, it emphasizes that while faith and hope are essential, love is the most important virtue. And it highlights that love is enduring, surpasses all other gifts and qualities, serving as the foundation for a meaningful life and relationships. The context of this Bible verse in 1 Corinthians 13:13 is it's a larger discussion on the nature of love, which is described as patient and kind, making it a central theme in Christian teachings. And I read that on the internet. So in light of that, I have made a cross that sits on a base, and it's called Faith, Hope, and Love Triangle Cross. You can see love is on one side, faith is on one side, and hope is on the other side. The transistor itself is a transistor which is electronic part, which takes electrons and converts them into something useful for us in our life, like smartphones, televisions, radios, whatever. And this is a transistor from Ukraine. I ordered it from a gentleman in Ukraine. In fact, this is his email address right here. And it says he's been a radio engineer since 1985 and has been dealing with radio tubes all my life. Now, his name is Dimitry, and he's over in Kyiv, and ordered these on eBay. You can see right here I got 100 of them. And I take these transistors, which have 3 leads on them. And in the transistor world, the terminology is called an emitter, a base, and a collector. And I won't get into the electronics on it, but nevertheless, that is a transistor, and it's from Ukraine. And all the writing is in Russia. So like this is the document or the specification sheet for this transistor. I don't read Russian. Nevertheless, so what I do is I take the transistor, I take the 3 leads, 3 wires, and I twist them in the shape of a cross. So I just hold them all 3 together and twist them, twist them, twist them. And then I shape the cross that I'm making. All right, there it is. Then I put that on this triangle base. This triangle is what's called an equilateral triangle. It means that all the sides are equal in length. The angle is 60 degrees. 60, there's 3 of them, so it comes to 180 degrees total. I cut that out of a piece of 1 by 2, and I make each of these sides 1.5 inches. Each side is 1.5 inches. Then I drill a hole right in the center. It's 11/64 drill bit, and then the transistor can sit in that base, as you can see. When I get that cut, then I take this triangle and I laser engrave it, these letters and this words, hope, love, faith, love, and hope. I also put a Bible verse, which is 1 Corinthians 13:13. On the bottom, I put my name, Barry Pickens, my phone number, and then the date. Today, these were done March the 21, 2025. And so then I have them soldered. I use a soldering iron to solder all these leads together. And the solder is a good representation of sin, because we're all kind of get bound up in sin and get addicted to whatever in life that we lean toward getting addicted to. You could be in a bad relationship with someone that you are addicted to and you love them more than you love God, and yet they're not good for your relationship with God, and they don't encourage you, and maybe it's a toxic relationship. Hopefully you're in a godly relationship. The Bible does tell us don't be unequally yoked with unbelievers. And I'm married to a fine Christian girl for 45 years, since 79. But not everybody marries a Christian, and then sometimes neither one of you are Christian. But God can redeem your marriage. He can fix things. God's all about fixing things, but you have to kneel at the foot of the cross, and you have to have faith, love, and hope found through Christ. So anyway, this is a transistor cross. Faith, love, and hope. Pretty basic, pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.